1, 2, 1, 2.
In America, dreams come true. I fell in love with the Great American Songbook when I lived in Russia. I always loved big bands, swing, movie themes, and of course, the greatest voices. My influences are Buddy Greco, Eddie Gourmet, Vicky Carr, Steve Lawrence, Connie Francis, Blossom Dearie, and many, many more, too many to count. When I started to host Time Out celebrity news program on the Russian television, my first dream came true. I was able to interview and to spend time with the music legends, and all these people were well known to my audience. Donna Summer, Gloria Gaynor, James Brown, Brenda Lee, Al Martino, Paul Anka, Trini Lopez have all appeared on the show. Some of them noticed my passion for singing and encouraged me to do my own album. I started working on the song list and picked the songs that were not covered often, but they were well known to the American audience. I sent my demo CD to different record companies and record producers, and finally I got a call from Mr. Patrick Williams, who is a brilliant composer, a wonderful arranger, a wonderful conductor, and he agreed to work with me.
I was wondering, how did this guy find me? But I'd never worked with a Russian singer. I mean, ever. I've worked in Europe. I've worked with Dutch singers and English singers, but I've never worked with a Russian singer before.
Patrick Williams easily understood what I wanted this album to sound like, and he created the best contemporary arrangements from the old tunes. His band was terrific. His attitude to music was incredible, and I am very excited to do this record with him.
Sound is right for this material, you know, and so long as it swings and it feels loose and you feel like you're enjoying it, you know, that's the most important thing, because that will come through.
Pat is, you know, you're really fortunate to have Pat. That's a blessing.
Al Schmidt is another story. He is a legend. To work with a sound engineer with the 20 Grammys is great.
I think the material is fantastic.
It's a good time for songs like that.
I wasn't too thrilled with my Russian accent. When I heard the first take, it literally made me cry. So I called Sam Schwa, a celebrity speech therapist, and we worked a lot on my pronunciation. And now I know what's the difference between live and live. There's music to play, places to go, people to see. Everything for you and me. I practiced vocal with Rosanna Vitra. She's the greatest jazz vocalist. She and her husband, Paul Wycliffe, are the biggest professionals in music, jazz, and sound recording.
I'd love to say how thrilled I am to work on Oleg Frish's new project.
Ba 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 da ba ba ba. Living to do. You got to be swinging like Bobby Darin on this.
He really knows his music. What a surprise to hear Oleg singing so great.
You're singing legato, you're singing long notes. And it should be,
to kiss me a few.
That's it, should be more punctuated like that. And that makes the time feel more definite.
Okay.
Oleg picked some great songs, and he's done a wonderful job, both vocally and finding the right team to put the record together. The arrangements are awesome, really, really well done. And I look forward to seeing this in all the stores.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Goody Goody. Frankie Lymon sang it so joyfully, and then I heard his life story, and we decided to do it in his memory. I consider it to be one of the greatest songs ever written. This is a lovely way to spend an evening. I want to save all my nights and spend them with you. A lovely way to spend an evening. Many singers recorded it, but I like the Chris Conner version. Very swinging, very touching, very warm. Chris Conner was one of my favorite singers.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. One, two, 1, 2.
Around the World. I asked Patrick Williams to do it in a swinging style, because the most of the previous versions were ballads, except for Buddy Greco. I always loved Buddy Greco for his swinging style, and for me, Around the World is the Buddy Greco's tune. I Wish You Love is my favorite song, and we did it in the swinging style as a tribute to two great ladies, Keely Smith and Dearie. When I heard this song for the first time, I cried. And you come from Rhode Island, and little old Rhode Island is famous for you. Rhode Island is famous for you, a very funny song, and I heard it on the Dearie's record. Copper comes from Arizona, peaches come from Georgia, and lobsters come from Maine. The wheat fields are the sweet fields of Nebraska and Kansas. And here is my story about it. When I had to pass my US citizenship exam and had to answer geographic questions, I began to sing this song right in the immigration building. And I consider this song to be the best manual for learning the US geography. And again, very funny. Bring me sunshine in your eyes, bring me rainbows from the skies. Bring Me Sunshine is a title song. We often forget about such simple things as love, smile and happiness. That's what the song is about. I am a very happy person. I love to live, I love people, and I love this music. And I hope that my audience will also love it. So sit back, relax and listen.